All right, so some sad news, at least for me, and I know a lot of Boondock fans out there. We will not be getting the Boondocks reboot at HBO Max anymore. Before I give my thoughts on that, let's go ahead and let's just get into this article. Like a few DC film projects, namely New Gods and The Trench. Before it, the updating of the anime style series The Boondocks is not moving ahead anymore at HBO Max. Star Cedric Yarbrough spilled the beans of this letdown for the show's fans in an interview with One on One with Juices, where he explained Sony Pictures Television pulled the plug after hitting pause on the project in 2020. I hate to say this, but the show is right now not coming back. Yarbrough said, I don't know if this is breaking news, but we've been wanting to do the show. He continued on and addressed Sony's decision. And Sony, they decided they're going to pull the plug. So I don't know, he added. Hopefully, maybe one day we'll be able to revisit. If we don't, then that's what that is. But I wish the show was coming back. I do too. Like I really truly do. This was one of my favorite shows. I'm talking about a groundbreaking show. This was it. This was like a show like nothing else on television at its time. Like at its peak, it was must watch television. I love this show. I absolutely love this show. I am so sad that it's not coming back. I really truly am because I feel like we need a show like this now. I really do. Excuse me. I feel like this is a show that might not work necessarily great in 2022, but if it can kind of get back the magic that it did back in the day when it first come on air, I think it would be amazing. I think HBO Max would be rewarded so much with this. I mean, you've got add that with I don't know the Harley Quinn series. How great would that be? Uh, I would watch it. I would binge watch it. Is what I would do. Anyways, it says the Boondock Revival was announced in 2019 by HBO Max as a flagship animated program coming soon to the platform. Its plot would have involved youth Huey and Riley Freeman and their granddad Robert dealing with modern issues in a new idyllic community in Maryland. The family unit's newfound peace of mind in their neighborhood was to get disrupted by Uncle Ruckus and his takeover of the area. I don't know if I'd want them necessarily moving. I don't really know if I would like that. If that's what they're trying to say, they would do. But hey, you know what? Uncle Ruckus is awesome. Um, I don't know how they could do Uncle Ruckus in 2022 though. Like there would be like so much backlash. But it would be fun to see. All right, COVID put hold on plans for the reboot as it did so much more. And after waiting it out for a year and a half, Sony obviously changed their minds, even though the demand from the fan base is reportedly there. However, it's also been reported via Hype Beast that Sony is seeking new options for a new Boondocks based on the Adult Swim sitcom that ran for 4 seasons from 2005 to 2014 featuring the voices of Regina King, the late John Witherspoon, God rest his soul, he was great in that part, and Yarbrough. During the interview with One on One, he looked back on the fun he had with VO sessions for the show. They've surrounded us with an amazing cast. Regina King, so brilliant. The late great John Witherspoon was fantastic. Yarbrough recalled. Gary Anthony Williams is killing it. Aaron Magruder, creator and producer, and Carl Jones are giving us a permission to go there. Yarbrough continued. They're like, yes, improvise. We'll do the script, but screw it or screw around. Do you? Let's see what you got. He concluded that gave the show a heartbeat. It wasn't just a written show with black minds. It's also a written show with black arts as well. And then it goes on to talk about this. A live action movie centered around Uncle Ruckus, backed by a Kickstarter, was also in development but did not get off the ground either. Its campaign raised only $129,963 towards a goal of 200,000, which it almost did. That was supported to support the budget. Um, I don't know if Uncle Ruckus show would. Maybe that, as much as I personally would love to see it, I think that might be a step too far. That show would get canceled really, really quick. But I am very disappointed in this. I really think HBO Max really needs to look back on this and go, wait a second, wait a second. This is all about making money and pushing the limits. Then let's do it. We hear all of this stuff, with this SJW crap, this woke ideologies. Boondocks is like the opposite of that. Boondocks is literally about keeping it real to a certain extent. It is about breaking through those current trends. It's about laughing again at comedy. It's almost amazing. It's been 2005 to 2014. It's been really almost 10 years since this show last aired. That's crazy to me. I mean, that it's been so long. But this was an amazing show. Really, truly was. For its time, it worked. Like I said, I don't know how anything works in 2022. It seems like anytime that we get a reboot, it is like some woke garbage. It doesn't have the magic of the original. It's not anywhere's. It's like name only. That's why I'm worried about the Sliders reboot. I'm worried about any of these reboots, King of the Hill, any of these reboots, because I just don't know if studios are willing to take the heat for it in 2022. But anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Are y'all as disappointed as I am about HBO pulling the plug on a Boondocks reboot? I know I am. I was really looking forward to this reboot. But hey, you know what? Maybe in the future, maybe in the future it'll come back. I know it's a completely different kind of a cartoon, but Animaniacs for years they've been talking about a reboot, and we finally did get it. So I mean, who knows? Uh, Maybe they'll find a home somewhere. But anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. And as always, guys, y'all can now find us on YouTube, Rumble, and on Minds. Leave a comment down below. And guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave. Like I said, leave a comment. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Y'all take care.